Announcement as premier boxing champions, along with Fox Sports, proudly announce a tremendous night of boxing on November the 23rd, a Saturday night, from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's Fox Sports PBC pay-per-view, headlined by the highly anticipated rematch for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World, Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz, number 2. As is the reputation for PBC and Fox Sports, there is guaranteed a full card of exciting matchups that same night, including 12 rounds for the WBA Super Featherweight Championship of the World, with Leo Santa Cruz versus Miguel Flores. Well, this afternoon, we plan to hear from our fighters, our principals. We'll have a brief Q&A session, photo opportunity, and then we'll have some media one-on-ones following that. Let's begin with our co-main event of the evening. As I mentioned, it's 12 rounds for the WBA Super Featherweight Championship of the World. Let's meet our fighters at this time. First of all, a man who is scheduled to fight Leo Santa Cruz back in February. He suffered an ankle sprain. Now he's featured in even a bigger platform. He's had a knockout victory in his return from his injury. Originally from Morelia in Mexico and raised in Houston, he's had a steady climb up the rankings to deserve this shot. He'll be making his first attempt at a world title. His record, 24 wins, 2 losses with 12 knockouts. He's a world-ranked super featherweight contender. How about a hand of welcome to Miguel Flores. Miguel, come on up and say a few words, or I guess you can stay where you are with your microphone there.
Hey guys, just excited to be here. They say there's no second chances in life, but for me there is, because I have a great team, Luis the Cuba Jr., my whole team back at home. And some things are just meant to happen, and I guess the fight myself with Leo is just something that's meant to happen. You know, a lot of people are mad about it, but after the fight, after y'all get a good, exciting fight, y'all gonna want to see a rematch just like these two heavyweight guys. I'm excited for it. Like I said, things happen for a reason, and this is a bigger stage, a bigger scenery. What better way to become a champion than it is in Las Vegas at the MGM? I'm excited. I know Leo's a professional. I know he's fully focused on me, and that's only going to produce a great fight for you guys.
Thank you very much, Miguel. We'll get a chance to hear more from him in our Q&A session. And his opponent has been a dominant force in the featherweight division for the past 4 years. He'll be making his super featherweight debut on November the 23rd. He'll be seeking his 4th weight division world championship. His record, 36 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw with 19 knockouts. He's truly one of the greats in boxing today. A veteran of 16 world title appearances. He's the 3-division world champion and the current WBA featherweight champion of the world, El Terremoto, Leo Santa Cruz.
Thank you. Hello to everyone. I'm very happy. I'm excited to be here, to be given this opportunity to be able to become a 4th-division world champion. My goal when I began boxing was just to become a world champion. And now I've been able to do it 3 times, and now being able to try to do it for a 4th time is going to, a bigger dream. I'm happy, I want to thank the WBA. I want to thank my manager, Al Heyman, Fox, everybody, all the people, all the fans that guided me to this place. And, like Miguel Flores said, yeah, there is people that are mad, that are upset, because they think he's not a worthy opponent. But, Miguel Flores, he's a tough fighter. I don't underestimate him, like I said before. I know it was going to be a hard fight in the first fight when we were going to fight, but he hurt his ankle. And now this fight, he's going to come with everything, because this is the opportunity of his lifetime to become a world champion at 130. And, I know it's going to be a tough fight, hard fight, but, what's more important is that we're going to give the fans a great fight. And that will matter. And to be on, the co-main event for Wilder and Ortiz, Wilder is a great explosive fighter. He always comes to get a show, and he always gives it, and he surprises. He's not called Bomber for no reason. He always comes and surprises. He could knock you in the first round, second round, any round. So, I know he's going to give you a great fight, and my job is to go out there and, try to do a better fight than him. I know it's going to be hard, but I'm going to try my best to do that, and hopefully we get a great fight, because, it's going to be a great
challenge.
night. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Leo Santa Cruz. I want to bring to your attention our Fox Sports PBC pay-per-view event is a promotion of Bomb Squad Promotions, along with TGB Promotions and Mayweather Promotions. Tom Brown from TGB will be available for questions afterwards as well as Leonard Ellerby from Mayweather Promotions. Teaming up with Bomb Squad, it's going to be a great night of action. We also want to bring to your attention that tickets are available online, available at mgmgrand.com, along with axs.com as well. Now let's meet our fighters in the main event of the evening. Let's hear from them. It's the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World, Wilder versus Ortiz, number 2, a rematch the world has been waiting for. Before the fight, the first time, the fans were interested in watching. During the fight, even more interested, and afterwards, we want to see them meet up in the ring again. First, I introduced to you the challenger. He gave Deontay Wilder one of his toughest fights last year. With a record of 31 wins and only 1 defeat, he has 26 wins coming by way of knockout. Known for his vicious knockout power, his crafty southpaw style, and his very quick hands, he is one of the most feared and avoided fighters in the heavyweight division. He's had 3 straight wins since his loss with Deontay Wilder. Originally from Cuba, now fighting out of Miami. Here is the fearsome world-ranked heavyweight contender, Luis King Kong Ortiz. Say some words.
Bueno, tengo que darle las gracias a Dios por esta oportunidad, a Wilder, a Jaime. No queda más que decir que todo está en el destino. Es mi segunda oportunidad.
First, I want to thank God and Al Heyman and Deontay for this opportunity again. Really don't have a lot to say. I haven't been always a man for many words, but you know, the opportunity is here and it's destined. So here we go.
Vengo a guerrear como un guerrero que siempre he sido, a morirme en el ring, como siempre he dado todo de mí en el cuadrilátero.
He says that a warrior doesn't abandon his mission. His mission has been to become world champion. He's ready to die in the ring if need be, and he's trained very, very hard since the defeat, and it'll culminate November 23rd.
Okay, pero como guerrero que somos, ante todo quiero preguntarle a Deontay cómo está su hija, su familia.
Before anything, he wants to make sure that you know, he wants to ask Deontay, how's your family, your daughter, most importantly.
Y nada, lo que queda por decir es que noviembre 23 no va a ser lo mismo que pasó la vez pasada. Esta vez vengo más preparado, mi mente está más explosiva, vengo más agresivo, todo.
He says that November 23rd, it won't make the same mistake that he made on the last fight. He's coming more prepared, more aggressive. You know, with more of everything. There's just more is the key factor here.
Hey, yo no soy hombre de estar hablando tanto. Yo solo espero la noche de noviembre 23 para hacer mi trabajo, que es boxear, que es lo que yo sé hacer.
He's, you know, hopes, you know, that November 23rd gets here quicker than later, because he's ready to step in the ring and do the job.
Thank you very much. Sorry, did I interrupt you? More? Thank you very much. A man of few words. He speaks volumes with his fists in the ring every time he steps into the squared circle. And now we introduce his opponent, the defending world champion. In fact, the longest reigning and most active heavyweight champion in boxing today. A tremendous record of 41 wins, no losses, 1 draw with 40 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the most feared single punch knockout artist in boxing. He'll be making the 10th defense of his title just shy of 5 years ago from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. He is the Olympic bronze medalist representing the United States and the defending and undefeated WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder.
Thank you so much. You said that so beautiful.
I appreciate it.
Sorry for being so late. Every time I come here, I forget how bad traffic is here, you know. But thank God we're here. I just wanted, to thank God. Here we go again. Wilder versus Ortiz 2. And the only way it could be a 2, it had to be a exciting, a thrill fight. Number 1. The first time I met him in the ring, that night of that fight, it was amazing. It was an amazing experience to be able to go up against such a skillful fighter. To have his pedigree, the background that he had as an amateur. To have the pedigree and the background that he had as an amateur, over 300 fights, and then to come in, I've only had 35 amateur bouts, period, and then coming into the professional rankings, and just making my way up, and to be able to fight him with so much experience on that night of the fight, I was like, it was an honor to be able to face him more than it was an honor for him to face me, because it was going to show me, this was a test for me, it was going to show me where my skill level were in the heavyweight division especially. He was the boogeyman for a reason. To this day, they don't fight him for a reason. In this sport, we all know what it's about. I speak it all the time. I let you know. I keep you on game all the time about this sport. In my eyes, there's nothing gentleman about it. Don't mistake it. Please, especially when it comes to me, in certain aspects of my life, in certain situations, yes, I will be a gentleman. But when it comes to this boxing, my mind ain't set that way. I tell you each and every time that my words is very powerful, what I speak. And it's not a coincidence that things that I say come to pass. If not now, then later. But it's always on time. It may not come when I want it, but it's always on time. And to be able to have that honor to fight him again when these guys, especially the top tier, they'll say he old, but they won't get in there and fight this old man. You have many guys that have had opportunities to have a chance at me, to be mandatories, but all they had to do was face Luis Ortiz. But the excuse was he's old. And in my eyes, I'm like, shit, he in the sport, we signed up for it, so beat his old ass then. But they never give him the opportunity because they know what the real is. For me, I'm the best in the world. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm the best in the world, and I believe in that. I've proved so many people wrong. And I still have to do it still. And I probably have to do it for the rest of my life, but that's okay. They give me the adrenaline. They give me the motivation, the will, because all my life I had to prove people wrong. But today, I smile with a heart filled with happiness, with a mind filled with sighting things for the future, with a soul that's so free. I tell people I know who I am, I know what I stand for, I know what I represent. You can't detour my mind. My mind cannot be